When I look online these days, it seems like people are mainly after three main things: either success, being rich, or being famous. And based off my experiences, to achieve one of those three or all three of those things, you have to be really special and really unique. You have to be one of one. And a lot of times when I see people that feel a little bit more entitled, or they feel like why they're not rich or successful or famous yet, I'm like, what's making you that special or that unique? And for example, like some of the people I really look up to, like The Rock, he is extremely jacked, but also the hardest working person that I know that's jacked, and also the most down to earth person that I know. And I think that makes him very, very special, because it's hard for me to find anyone else that is just as jacked, just as humble, and just as down to earth. So I don't think people are born with like super uniqueness, or people are born with a super special trait that makes them one-on-one, but I don't think people are done polishing themselves and done uncovering the diamond that they are before they put themselves out there and try to request certain type of promotions or certain type of accolades. I think it's important to figure out who you are and what makes you special. And I think for me, since I'm also someone that's trying to become successful, become more financially stable, and more famous too, especially with all the stuff that I'm working on with JK News and JK Films, I think some of the things I have working for me is that I'm a very serious athlete. I might not be the best, but I'm a very serious lifter. I also dabble in comedy, and I'm not scared to make fun of myself. I don't take myself too seriously. And I'm also a former veteran, and I'm also Asian American. So when you combine all of those together, I think that gives me a unique recipe. So for those of you that are like, man, I don't even know where to start, like what makes me special, a place that I like to start is figuring out what you enjoy doing. What are your hobbies? What are your passions? So for example, if you like video games and you're like, hey, I love playing video games, but you're also a goofy motherfucker, I think being a goofy commentary, a funny guy that also knows how to play video games, that already makes you a little bit different than everyone else. So for you, you gotta figure out what makes you special. So for example, the guy behind this camera, his name is Justin. He does a lot of our videos, a lot of our photos. He is not only a great photographer, he's also become a really good videographer, but he's also a musician. So with that musicality and him understanding drums and percussive instruments, he's able to already be that much more ahead of people in terms of editing and pacing. And so the things that I like to do is figuring out what you're passionate about, what your hobbies are, and find those two things. Because rarely are people really passionate about two similar things and now find a way to combine them. So for example, Nadim, another one on our barbell team, he loves cooking, he loves comedy. On his channel, he's making a lot of comedy cooking videos, which already sets him apart. And then you put that, he also lifts, that even sets him apart even more. So I think it's really important to find out what your passions are. And if you start from there, it comes from a very honest and truthful place of just putting yourself out there more, and you're expressing more parts of yourself. And I think that'll give you way more longevity, because you're not trying to become someone that you see, you're just uncovering more parts of you and creating the most unique and special version of yourself. Thank you guys for watching this video. If there are any other topics you would like us to touch upon, let me know in the comments below. And also, we still got these Barbell Brigade all day long sleeves, so make sure you go to barbellbrigade.com, check that out. We got the comfy shorts still, and we still got some of these Heather Gray veterans tees. And no, you don't have to be a veteran to wear it. You could just wear it just to celebrate veterans. But make sure you check all that stuff out, barbellbrigade.com. See you guys next time. Peace.